YouShouldKnow Podcast, episode 169. My favorite. Round of applause, please. Yes, sir. Hey, everybody, welcome back to YouShouldKnow Podcast, episode 169. If you're new here, or if you haven't already, you look below your subscribe button isn't pressed. You're wrong. You look even more below that, and you see the comment section isn't fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. Go and fill that out. The tour is in full throttle. We are officially caught up. Thank you to Dallas. Thank you to Oklahoma City for starting off the tour on such a high note. We will be getting into those shows and all the behind-the-scenes stuff this episode and more on the Patreon. So join the Patreon, patreon.com/YouShouldKnow podcast. We are coming to the West Coast. June 20th, we are going to be in Los Angeles. Then we're going to be in Phoenix. And then we are going to the city of sin, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are going to the West Coast, so be sure to get your tickets. The link is in the description below. Join the Patreon. We cannot wait to see you. We love you so much. We are on track for 1 million subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. Share this podcast with your friends. Get your good karma. We love you. Now on to the rest of the episode. The You Should Know Podcast. We got co-host Cam back in the studio. Oh my God, the first boo. Camwin. We hate Camwin. Hey everybody, welcome back to You Should Know Podcast.
Too long, hairy, and light-skinned shouldn't wear a wife beater. Oh my God, I want to say something, but I can't.
What's up, Cam? How are you doing? How are we feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Slept like an old man last night, but we had our first 2 shows. I'm on cloud 9.
I'm on cloud 10.
You're always one up.
I'm always one up.
God, he can't. It's always. That's not even a saying. Cloud 10. Well, dude, I'm on cloud 9 with you, bro. Good. He's like, no, I'm on cloud 10. I'm better than you. Bro, I just bought this 85-inch TV. I'm gonna go cop an 86. It's in his DNA.
Isn't that DNA. Fun though for 2 besties of frenzies?
No, it's fun for
one
you.
Up each other.
You go, bro. I literally just got this $500 cool thing. You're like, bro, I got one too. It's so similar. It's $501. Like you're a.
Isn't that fun though? Who doesn't like to do that with their bestie?
It is fun. It kind of keeps me on my toes.
It keeps you motivated.
But it also
I mean?
it is a continuous. It's like a spreadsheet to where anything that happens, you're allowed to just poop on me. Like every time.
No, but I think that's where the game gets involved.
It's not a game. How do I get? How do I get a win out of this game?
You one up me. I think that's what we should do.
Impossible.
So what Cam's talking about is everything in life.
Yeah. Everything in life.
When he does something, I'm like, okay, I want to do that too, and I'm just gonna go one up.
Yeah.
But I do it in the aspect of thinking it's a game between the both of us,
and
he's gonna keep doing it.
You're playing ping pong against yourself. You're going.
But why don't you play with me?
Because I don't have the funds to keep one-upping, you rat. I'm like, oh God, I gotta go get the only thing that I have you beat on is a secondary TV. In the loft. That is the only thing in my life that I think that I have you and a PC. But you don't care about that.
By the time that this airs, I'll have 101 inches.
If we left here today and you go, where's Best Buy? And they sold, first off, if they sold a 101-inch TV,
yeah.
Someone else is gonna get sued. No, that's
I'm just gonna add like a 1-inch border to each corner.
you put black stuff. You're like.
100%.
Oh my God.
But I think it's because you're not fiscally responsible.
I'm so fiscally responsible.
You're really not.
I can't play this game. You are a loose cannon liver. You live on a loose cannon.
How so?
Because I go, dude, 85. You go, I'll go get an 86.
Yeah, but I'm not saying.
I got this sound bar. It came with stereos and subs. I'm gonna go get 2 of them.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about outside of the competition. You are not fiscally responsible, and I don't think you realize it. I think you think to be. You have the right idea, but you have no no spine when it comes to spending.
I would absolutely love for you to explain this to me.
Cam, literally, okay. I don't know if we brought this up or if this was a personal conversation.
Probably
it was a
personal, but here
personal.
you go, world. It's probably incredibly personal, but here you go, world. Oh no, tell me. I'm ready. I'm Dr. Philin. Tell me.
Okay, Cam, we did talk about it personally.
Super personal. Probably even behind closed doors, I'd say. It's okay.
We locked the door.
It's okay. Probably locked it.
Okay, we'll bring up one thing. Cam bought a big house, which is fine. He can afford it, right? Congrats. Big mansion, right?
No.
And then he was like, oh, we're about to have a kid. I want to stay active in the gym. Look how that's working out. That it's not working?
Okay.
Cam's like, I want to stay active in the gym. I'm going to buy a whole gym for my house. He buys a complete home gym, right? He stocks a fridge in there. He gets lighting, mirrors, the top of the top dumbbells.
No, I don't.
It's not your turn. He doesn't use it. Like literally ever use it. And then he goes and buys a gym membership. So he has 2 gyms he can go to. Doesn't use either of them, right? Then he's like, oh, I want to feel good after my workouts. I'm going to go get a massage membership. Doesn't use it ever. He actually goes to my masseuse.
No.
He travels across county lines to go to my masseuse.
No. Oh, no.
I'll just use those 2 things. Go
Oh,
ahead.
my God. Tell me when it's my turn.
Go ahead.
Okay, 1, the gym, present for the wife. I do not like lifting at the house.
Wife
bought
doesn't
that
use it
gym.
either.
She does, and she's been honest. She said, I have not used it as much.
Okay, I'm saying
at
that's
all.
not fiscally responsible.
That's a gift.
I could have told y'all that gym wasn't going to be used.
That is a gift. That is on her. I told her, hey, we should probably use this, right? Bought it for you, right? You should probably use it. She's like, yeah, I'm trying. I said, okay, try harder. But there we go. Gym membership. I bought a gym membership because I go to the gym. I like going to, I have to go to the gym.
Right.
That might be weak. That might be spineless. I go somewhere. I'm more motivated than in my own garage. Had a son. Started dwindling, pounds started adding. I know that. Stop with the personal attacks about my fupa.
I'm sorry. Dude, but
Stop it.
Okay, but during the show, I grabbed it one time and I was like, dude, the warm embrace really feels good. I was like, there's so much of you to love.
Yes or no? Have you felt that exact moment before, but not with me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Was mine better? Was it like, did it compare?
Yours,
I compete?
Yours didn't have the warmth. You have the body of a big person.
It's like a cold water
It's
boiler.
cold. It's like you put pudding in the fridge.
In the massage membership.
Yeah, go ahead. One time.
I bought that.
Yeah.
When I lived over there next to you. That's when I had it.
Cancel it.
I moved. No, I get credits every month.
You don't use it.
I have 11 right now.
But you don't use it.
I'm using one this week.
Okay. I'm just saying. You're physically not responsible in that sense.
That is 2 very hyper-driven examples that I can agree with you.
Yeah.
But there's so many other that combat that.
Okay, yeah, your high yield savings and all that no one's talking about.
Dude.
What?
Say it.
Oh, man. No, say it. Go. We're going.
Oh man.
Say it.
Oh man, you had a $20,000 toll tag bill. Oh my god.
That was so uncalled for. That was so personal.
Oh my god, you could have bought another car with the amount of money you didn't pay the toll for. Don't you dare talk to me about fiscal responsibility.
Okay, that's rude.
Oh.
That is rude. Let's talk about what? You want to get another one?
No, I can't.
No, say it. Come on, I like it.
Oh no. Oh!
Say it. Come on, Cam, say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
It is either a fiscal irresponsibility or an ego hit. If he buys something that's $100, you ask him, he's like, dude, it's like $440.
Okay, no, that's something up here, and it's wrong. And it's not just with spending. I'll say that with distance, time. I over exaggerate.
You're the master of over exaggeration.
I don't know why, dude. I had a talk with K-Rob the other day about that, and I was like, I don't know why I exaggerate things so much.
Oh, you really feel bad about it?
No, I don't feel bad. I don't care at all. I'm just like, I genuinely don't know where it comes from, or why I do.
I'm not getting in the car for 7 hours, guys. I'm like, bro, it's 2.5, and you're like, it's all the same. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Cam, shut up. We hate Cam. Oh, my God.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the YouShouldKnow podcast is brought to you by HUEL.
P,
Yes.
can I be honest real quick?
Be honest with me.
I'm not going to lie. Recording days, we come out here, mornings are stressful. They're very, very stressful.
They are.
I'm changing Malachi. I'm letting Ruby outside. I'm trying to get myself
You have no
changed.
time.
Now I got to take a boo-boo. It's crazy
No
mornings.
time.
And I never get a complete balanced meal until our friends at HUEL sent us over the RTD Ready to Drink Black Edition HUELs.
That's right. It's a complete meal in one bottle with 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, high fiber, and low sugar. So you feel full, focused, and ready for your day. There's no prep. There's no cleanup. Just grab and go. HUEL's already sold over 500 million meals around the world, and now it's your turn to try it. So new customers get 15% off at HUEL.com when you use our code YSK. I love HUEL, Cam. Not only is it beneficial, not only does it make me feel good, not only is it good for me, but it's good for my schedule.
God, so good for the schedule, saves time. It is very affordable, tastes great, and is filled with so many good things that are actually good for your body. It's unbelievable. It's HUEL. Start saving time and money without compromising your nutrition today with the exclusive offer for new customers of 15% off using our exclusive code YSK at HUEL.com.
That's 15% off for new customers using our exclusive code YSK at HUEL.com. Please see our description for the terms and conditions. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try HUEL today for a complete nutrition bottle. Now,
HUEL.
on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
But I would ask you about your week, but we just had the same week together.
We did.
We completed our first 2 live shows, right? Round of applause for our first 2 live shows. Now,
Dallas, OKC,
let's
fantastic.
start with Dallas, right?
Let's do it.
Dallas, Texas was our first show.
Oh, God.
It was a great time. It was completely packed out. We had a great after party
Very
at
fun.
Komodo, right?
Very fun.
What I've learned is a lot of our fans don't deserve alcohol. That's what I've learned. Some of y'all scare me when you're drunk. Dude.
Oh, no, a lot of our fans are the type of people, almost like me,
Yeah.
in fact, but there's no censor and there's no one keeping them grounded.
Yeah.
They didn't drink till they were 28, and then they discovered alcohol, and they have a job, and they can fund alcoholism,
Yes.
and they are alcoholics.
Yeah, I was literally like, I would look at some of y'all and I was scared.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I would look in y'all's eyes, but I wasn't looking at a human.
Oh,
it was
no.
so loose in there. It would be like,
It was just dude. I'm not gonna say it. Somebody's eye was loose. Now I hope that's not. Now, okay.
we got a lot of loose eyes in the
Lot
Wise
of loose eye, dude. It's a lot of loose.
Starting
eye.
with our co-host, he has a loose eye.
I do not have a loose eye.
Oh my God, you got a loose.
I don't have a loose eye. No, seriously. At the after party, I never told y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm not gonna say. I can tell you after. There was someone that is very easy to identify.
You're right.
That came to the party with 2 strong eyeballs. When it was over, one was just, I mean, it was on its own. Like, it detached. Like, the retina detached. It was like, one eye was like that, the other one was like this. Like, really keeping them going. This one was just partying.
So, yeah, it was such a good time, right?
It was
But
fun.
let's bring up probably the highlight of the Dallas live show, right? So we had our first live show in our home city of Dallas, Texas. Now, I decided this would be a nice thing to do for my brother, Cam. I bought Cam and surprised him during our first live show of the tour. I surprised him with a brand new Rolex.
You did. It's fantastic.
Right?
Incredible gift.
Incredible. The crowd. Aww.
Yeah.
You. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
I almost cried.
Right? It was great. I'm like, because Cam's, the other Rolex I bought Cam, it had a little problems. Like the springs were messed up. The battery wasn't battering. It was, I couldn't really afford it at the time I got it. So I had to get a really low version Rolex. This one's a lot nicer. I spent a lot more money on it. A lot more.
It's very good.
It's like, Cam's going to really appreciate this. He's going to love it.
Sure am.
Now, I went to Cam's house the day after I surprised him with the Rolex. I look at his wrist. There's nothing on it. I was like, okay, that's fine. We're in the house. I said, Cam, can I see the watch? I haven't seen it in a little bit. I want to see the watch. Like, really see the watch that I gave you. I want to see if, how do you like it? He goes, oh, yeah, it's really nice. I said, can you bring it out here? He goes, not right now. And I'm like, all right. You're not doing anything, but sure, just whenever.
That was a laziness issue.
And then so I was like, Cam, and then a little later I said, Cam, can you bring it out? He goes, dude, really? And I said, okay, fine. He was like, yeah, I got you. He brings it out, not in the box. He just kind of throws it at me. And I'm like, it hits my chest. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I said, when do you want to go get this thing sized up? Take some links out or whatever, because it's a little big. when you want to get it sized up? And he goes, I'm going to the mall tomorrow to get some clothes. I said, you want to get it like sized up then? He goes, no. I was like, wow. I was like, all right. I was like, come on, bro. It would make sense. I'll take you to the place I go to get my watches sized. He goes, sure, whatever. Puts it back in the box. He gets it sized up. It's fine. He wears it for like 6 hours. Fast forward today. Cam, hold up your wrist. That's not the watch I got him. By a show of hands, and we can say this at home, if you get bought a new Rolex, yes or no, are you wearing it?
I did wear it, and I am wearing it.
Cam does not appreciate the new Rolex I got him. He's wearing an Apple Watch right now.
That's the furthest from the truth. I'm wearing an Apple Watch because it's going to track my calories. It's going to tell me.
You're fat. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change. You started the day fat, ending the day fat. That's what's going to happen. Wear the new couple $1,000 watch I just got you.
I did, first off, got it sized. Second off, it's beautiful and amazing. Third off, set the time on it. Fourthly, wore it the remainder of that day and wore it to our Oklahoma City live show and the after there at our beautiful Airbnb.
Is it not crazy? I think
wore it home.
I think it's crazy that you're not wearing it right now. I think that is a party foul.
That is
to not be wearing it right now. You're being broadcasted in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Yes, I am.
Is it not wrong?
That's not wrong.
Is that not crazy?
I got up, I had a horrible night's rest. I grabbed my Apple Watch and I threw it on.
What does that mean?
That's not
if you get gifted a Rolex, I think you should wear it. I think it's just my feelings are a little hurt.
But you know, you and me are different in that regard. You're gonna wear that watch every single day.
Yeah, so?
There's nothing wrong with that. I love the Rolex. I love it. I like dressing it up. If I'm wearing this, bro, I'm like, Apple Watch, easy, simple.
You wore the other one with that.
I have before, and then I saw. Matter of fact, go watch the last like 9 episodes. Guarantee this one's on. And
yeah, because it was a broken one. It was broken because the class was fucked.
I love the other Rolex. I love them both.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It hurt my feelings.
You're making me look like a bad man, and I'm not.
I'm not gonna lie. Being on tour with you is making me realize a lot of things about you.
What have you realized about me? What have you realized about me?
I've realized that Cam has never held a door a day in his life.
Oh, shut your mouth, Zellman.
Cam has a thing, and I think I brought this up years ago. Cam has never, and I mean, since the day I met him,
dude,
never held the door. Not for me, not for a stranger, not for his wife. Cam does not do it.
I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, and there's no arguing it. That is a solid fact. Like, there's ample evidence. I do this maneuver. If I go through a door, I give it a shove.
Gets himself through.
Get myself through, give it a shove, and I keep walking in hopes that shove is enough clearance for you to make it.
And it's like, it happened before we went out in like Dallas, because there was a door right behind the stage, and we were running out. Cam busts the door open, right before we go out. I'm like, okay, bet we're about to go out. I put my head up, boom! I get a concussed before we go out on stage.
I literally hear him. I'm about to run out, and I'm like getting hype, and I hear Peyton. He goes, oh, still never holding doors. And I turn around, and he's like, rubbing his forehead 4 seconds before we run to the stage. Okay, I'm sorry. I would actually go to say there's a greater chance that I hold a door open for someone I've never met than someone I love.
Isn't that crazy?
That
is nuts. And I still don't think you do that.
No, I did today, actually. I held it for, he was a very small guy, but I held it for him.
Did it feel good?
It didn't. I mean, it changed absolutely nothing in my day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold it for him, and he was like, thank you, and I just went, sure. And I kept walking. I am a very nice person. That's one of my flaws. Let's be honest. Does CJ try to win over my wife with his overstated manners?
I do want to talk about that on Patreon. CJ definitely is that friend that is low-key in love with his girls, or his friend's girl, and is like, stop talking to her like that.
Oh my God!
Dude, stop! Tell her where you're at.
A roast session. We're all sitting there roasting Liv, and I'm like, yeah, you ungrateful. Da da da. Clearly jokes. We've known her for years, and CJ will be like, bro, you should probably chill out. And like he gets here, he's like, bro, you should probably pipe down a little bit though, right? And I'm like, what the hell?
And little does he know he has no chance because Duke Dennis is in the picture.
Duke Dennis, CJ, me. Golly.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Factor, and Factor is a friend of Peyton.
A lot of S for you.
I love Factor because summer is here. That means more sun, more light, more time to do all the things that make summer very special, Cam. And the number one thing you don't want to be doing all summer is spending hours cooking inside. God knows Peyton Harden is not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't like to cook. I don't like the cleanup. I don't like the prep. I don't like how long it takes. And normally my food does not taste good. Thank God Factor takes care of all of that. Tell them what Factor is, Cam, for those that don't know.
Factor's chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals are ready in just 2 minutes, taking the hassle out of eating well. Guys, there's over 45 weekly menu options, and there's so many different categories. There's Calorie Smart, there's Protein Plus, there's Keto, there's all sorts of things. Factor has you covered, and the best part, I kid you not, 2 minutes, they're ready to go, no cleanup, no prep.
I used to use Factor like back whenever I just got out of college because I genuinely didn't know how to do life. I didn't know how to cook. I hate, and I still do, the grocery store. Factor comes right to your doorstep with meals that I picked online. It's right there, ready to go. It looks good in the fridge, feels good in the tummy. Get started at factormeals.com/YSK50 off and use our code YSK50 off to get 50% off plus free shipping with your first box. That's code YSK50 off at factormeals.com/YSK50 off for 50% off plus free shipping. That's factormeals.com/YSK50 off. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
And I embarrassed myself this weekend after the Oklahoma City show, right? So we got done with the Oklahoma City show. I was sore, right? I'm sore from all the traveling and like these planes and these vans we drive in. So I was like, I'm gonna go get a massage, right? What? You don't know what I haven't told anybody this. So
Wait.
I haven't told anybody this.
Oh.
Oh. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. So I went to go get a massage, right? I'm not gonna lie, I get booty butt. That might be strange. I get booty butt. I'm still covered by the blanket, right? But I'm booty butt under there.
Big blanket though.
Right? And so I'm on my stomach, right? And so my Johnson is pushed back.
It's like a banana.
Yeah,
peel.
it's like down. It's
You're
like
like, yeah, let me get over.
yeah, no, it's just like, so I'm laying on my stomach, it's pointing to my butt. You know what I mean? It's facing that way. Oh, what? And so I always get anxiety before massages because I know I get pushed on and I have real digestion problems. So I always make sure to force a poo out before I get a massage, right?
Oh, holy dude. Oh my God, if this goes where I think this might be the, oh my God. No. Oh my God.
No, I make sure to push a poo out before, so I'm good.
Oh, I heard that part. You keep going.
Right. And then I wash my butt, so just because I'm a dingleberry bandit. So I always got some
you would have
dingles.
said this woman was massaging you down and there was a dingle caught in the forest.
I'm sure there was before, but not this time because I make sure to wash. Like I have a little bidet thing. So she's pushing, right? And I make sure to stay hydrated before my
oh my God.
my massages because it's important to stay hydrated during massages because they get all that lactic acid out. Right? But this massage,
a seven-step list to get a massage.
yeah. So this time I didn't pee before I went, and so she was really getting in. Normally she knows my roughness. She knows to keep it medium to soft. This time she was hard, and it was too much. And so she was digging in my back to where my stomach kept hitting the bed. She put her knees in my lower back.
You gotta change parlors, man. You gotta go somewhere else. Why is she climbing on you? This is unbelievable.
She puts her knees in my lower back, right? And she's digging with her knees. Yes or no?
Dude.
Did I squirt a little pee out on her?
No, you...
It was like this.
I can't look at you.
It said, like I felt it
thought you were
shoot
saying
back.
you let a fart out.
No.
You pissed on her?
No, not on her. Hit the bed.
You pissed on her bed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Her next client is automatically running late. She has to go to a new room. She has to ask her employee friends for their bed.
But that's not my fault. It happens. What's the most embarrassing thing that could happen during a massage?
Pissing on a bed. Pissing on a bed. Ding, ding, ding. New achievement unlocked. Most embarrassing.
But it was not like I was peeing like a full urine.
I know your piss is like yellowish brown too. You don't have good piss.
No, it was dehydration piss. It was like that mustard soda we drank.
Oh my God.
But it literally like hissed out like a lizard. Like and Like a lizard pissed on her bed.
And I know, oh my God.
And she hadn't even started working on my legs yet, so she was going to go see that. She was going to see the little stain, and you could see a direct trail from the, I knew it was straight as an arrow too. I know it was. I felt that thing go straight back. I have accuracy and precision.
The amount of money I would have paid, now this is gonna sound crazy.
Yeah.
To have a camera in that room, wait, only on your face. Only on your face. You know how the massage beds have a little cutout?
Yeah.
Right when you're about to pee, I know you're just like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. When you're like, oh. It just went, psst, and you probably went. You were so uncomfortable under that bed.
I tightened my legs up like that.
Listening to nice little gongs and zen music and everything, maybe a good aroma, and then you just hear, and it's a little snake piss. I would challenge that. I would challenge it. I don't think you were straight as arrow.
No, it was.
I think because if you were fighting back, you were holding it, right? You were pressing down.
No, I really wasn't
You were
fighting
pressing
it.
down on that pelvic floor. You were holding it. You were doing a good Kegel.
Yeah.
And then
I used to do Kegels.
you.
I used to do Kegels because I heard it will help your thing get tight. Not my butt. You ever do a Kegel? Dude, you should try Kegels. Let's all do a Kegel. Y'all know how to do Kegels?
Dude.
I accidentally sucked soap. Okay, that's got to go. But I generally did before the massage. Yeah, let's cut that. But it happened and it burned, dude. I literally went, and we're cutting
You
this
can
all
outward inward.
Dude, oh my God. 'Cause I got it. I was like, I'm about to go. I told you and then I was going to go get a massage, right? And so I was making sure my surface was clean. And so I was like, I need to hurry up because my appointment was about to happen. So I got the soap and I literally, like, I know, like no pod. I slapped it in there, but I guess opened up like it was hungry. And I literally, it was like a glop of soap went.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
no.
and my stomach was burning.
Oh
dog.
my God.
And so I ran out of the shower still going wet as and I went on my toilet and I was like trying to get it out, boy. It was like somebody was going like this.
Your braided some of your hair into a little wand and it went. And it was like, if you ever blew bubbles from your, I'm no longer your friend. I don't know you.
I'm like,
If you ever go, hey,
want the
everybody,
shot?
you go, let's do it.
Is that staying?
Someone's
Does
like
that
this.
stay?
One's really floating. Someone's like,
And he goes, there's a smell. Just takes.
oh my God, I didn't think about the smell. Oh.
What color would they be?
Oh, they'd have, dude.
Little
Oh,
brown.
it'd be like a bad tent on an old car. You know when it starts cracking?
Oh yeah, it's like
little brown-
oxidization of a little
Oh,
Honda Civic.
God. You have oxidized Honda Civic bubble fart.
I don't know if that's staying.
Oh, it has to.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it has to. Oh my God.
Yeah.
First, dude, you should be banned. Like, let's just be honest.
Dude.
You should be banned from, that woman should never give you service again.
Dude, yeah.
Ever.
Dude, and I felt bad. She went into my earrings. Like, she never does that. And so I didn't properly clean. And she was like rubbing on my ears, and I know.
You just hear her start choking.
Dude, she burped too.
Oh, go
I
to
think
hell.
it might be the
no,
thing.
go
yeah.
to hell.
Dude, there's
probably your ears.
She go,
Yeah, she literally goes, she's like, she goes for a simple routine, like she
Nose
has an itch or
itch.
something. She goes, is that fair to say?
What?
You're the worst massage client the world has ever had.
Yeah.
You get butt naked, you piss on beds, your ears smell like death.
Yeah.
You gotta poop and soap your balls, butt, and Johnson before you go.
Yeah.
You don't hydrate.
Yeah.
And the whole time, if your arms could reach, you'd be watching TikTok. The whole time.
100%. I'd be under the bed like this. Dude, yeah, I drooled a little bit too, but we gotta, yeah.
Oh my God.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Harry's.
P.
Yes.
Not gonna spoil it, but you know that joke I said on stage and it did not land.
Most of them.
Okay, maybe be nice. But you know what is a genuine joke?
You.
The price that some companies charge for razors.
Now, I will concur with you. A lot of these razor companies don't care about the consumer. They care about the gulap.
Way too high. But Harry's prices are never a joke.
Not a single one.
They send the best quality razors right to your door for a fraction of the price as the other big brands.
That's a fact. And right now, actually, you can get a $10 trial set for just $5 at harrys.com/YSK, an exclusive offer for our listeners and our listeners only. Because the YSK fam, they love Harry's just as much as we do. Cam, Harry sent over that trial set.
Oh, my God.
German engineering.
The blade, the weighted blade, the foaming gel.
Yes, and I've said this for years, and I would be, if I'm flying, I'm lying, and I'm sitting down. It looks so good in my bathroom.
It does.
It looks so good in my bathroom. There's so many times I've had boys over in my bathroom, and they've been like, where'd you get that? And I'm like, Harry's.
And they go, ooh, let me get one.
And I'm like,
go,
nope.
YSK.
Yep. And so you can go get your $5 trial set.
They have customizable delivery options for scheduled refills as low as $2. That is half of what you'd pay for some other big brands. Right now, you can get the 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover for just $5 at harrys.com/YSK.
Let me tell you some facts. Harry's has the highest customer satisfaction in the shaving industry,
They
right?
also have a no-risk trial. Don't like your shave? No worries. It's on them.
And they have convenient subscription options that you can cancel at any time you want. So get the shaving products that always deliver. Get Harry's. Normally their trial set is $10, but right now you can get it for just $5 at harrys.com/YSK. That's our exclusive link, harrys.com/YSK for a $5 trial set. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is just a fun thing and a quickie, right?
My
we all
favorite.
Love them. Yep, all love them. Have you ever heard of a doorhead ant?
Oh, doorhead ant?
A doorhead ant.
Is that like your mom's sister that's got a fucked up skull?
Oh my God. No,
Not
it's an
your
actual ant.
What?
It's an actual insect. The ants. Too far. Do I press charges?
No, not your aunt.
Like, do I press charges? Oh, not my aunt.
No, not Aunt Karen. What's her name?
You just fused your aunt and mine. It's Aunt Karen.
Oh.
And I just literally
No,
on air you said, "Oh yeah, your aunt with the up head."
No, not yours. I'm just saying a aunt. A auntie. Well, cause I love her. I love her.
Shut up. Okay. No, an actual ant.
A door-headed ant.
A door-head ant.
No, what is that?
Okay, the power of TikTok and free will. I guess my algorithm's starting to give me some animal videos.
Yeah.
And there's a species of ant. It's really weird. We
Okay.
can move past it.
No, go ahead.
There's a species of ant called the doorhead ant.
What do they do special?
They are literally an ant.
Yeah.
And its head is completely flat like a table. And their
What?
sole job for the colony is to plug all the exits and entrances when it's time to go to sleep. They're like, all right, 968 leaves, 68, 69, 978. We're good for the day, boys. Somebody call Craig. And he literally just comes out and he's like, oh, he's like night shift. And they're like, if it's a hill or they're in a log,
Yeah.
they literally travel and they just go like this. And they just plug it and they just sit there. And if they have little ant phones, I guarantee he goes, he's like, I wonder who's going to win tonight. He's just watching the game. That's all they do.
Wait, is this real? There's no way.
Look up doorhead ant just so you can show him a picture.
So there's an ant that their sole purpose on this earth is to close up a door.
They were created to be a 24/7 bouncer at the club.
I'm not
100%.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me see a picture of this thing.
100%.
this on the
That's
screen.
fascinating.
Oh my God.
They just plug. They're literally an ant plunger or an ant cork.
A door-headed ant. That is insane.
They just go, another night. And they just stick up.
Now, can I be honest?
Let's hear
Who finds this out?
Freaks.
I genuinely, and ants are one of the biggest conspiracies in my brain.
Okay, now see, you're ruining everything. What do you mean it's a conspiracy?
Because how the hell do people find this stuff out? How the hell do people find out ants' jobs? Like in the ant colony, like who are they interviewing? Like the queen bee? They're like, hey, what's Flat doing over there? Like, what's he?
She goes, that's my doorman, Michael.
Watch me fly away.
She goes, my workers are out in the colony right now, building the next building. Michael's just keeping it safe.
Like who's?
She goes, goodbye now.
Like, who is interviewing? Is there an ant union? Like,
There's gotta be like Channel 9 ants or something. But no, bro. There's humans. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. There's no way you grow up as a child and your biggest hopes and dream is to study ants.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That is, you wanted to be like a cowgirl.
Yeah.
And like it didn't go. You fell off one time, broke your arm. Like, man, I fell in an anthill. Let's just explore them.
Yeah.
There's no way people grow up
Studying ants is never anybody's first job.
No one's dream.
It's not your first choice to do that
At all. Now the people that end up in that profession.
Yeah.
Something's off.
Oh my God.
I love them to death. And I appreciate you because there's no way I would have saw that amazing video and known this crazy fact, and we can talk about it here. But what are you doing?
I think like people that study ants and people that are meteorologists, you fell into that job. That was not a dream job. I'm not gonna lie.
You were on Indeed trying
Yeah.
to go work for a big company or something. You saw an entry-level position,
Yeah.
very low requirements. Hey, you need to come study anthills.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, really? Like, it's summer, it could be a quick gig. You were there for 3 months, now you've been there for 16 years.
I'm not gonna lie. Being a meteorologist is the same thing as like, Let me not say that. No, being a meteorologist is a fake job. Can we put that out there? I don't believe in meteorology. And I'm sorry if that's offensive to a religion. I can't understand it.
Okay.
You're definitely you're a sports gambler in the sky. That's all you are. That's all you are. Because you don't know. You just look up and you're like, that's a cumulative cloud, right? That's a cumulative. And then you get on this green screen.
Bro, oh my God, the information's there for you.
Yeah.
We could green screen the weather. It's you're on a blank wall.
Yeah.
You look at the thing and all the numbers are there. It's, how hard is it to go? Oh, Tuscaloosa's getting 84 today. Oh, pay him the big bucks.
Yeah, and there's so many times the meteorologist has been like, hey, there's hail coming in from the east today. I've gone outside, it's 102. I don't, like, who trained you? Like, you know, you're just a glorified, like, Steve will do it. Like,
Bro, there's no, that, oh my God, that's too funny. You're a sports gambler in the sky.
That's all meteorology is. And no offense to your profession, but if you're a meteorologist and then you tell me about traffic afterwards, I don't respect you.
And then you tell me about the highlights of last night's game. You're a Swiss Army knife. You are a job that you're, again, I don't, like, you wanted to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
This is what the only thing you could do.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to think
Pete Delkus.
I don't know who that is.
He's our weather guy here.
Really? I used to be like inspired by, I applied to be a meteorologist one time. Whenever I was dropping out of school and I was looking for jobs, I was like, I went to school for communication for a semester. I have a little bit of podcasting under me.
And I'm afraid of clouds. You go, I'm the right guy. Trust me. You as a meteorologist.
Oh my
That's
God.
where my mind first went to.
Oh.
First off, you in a suit every morning, that'd be enough for me. If I woke up and saw you in a different colored suit every day, that's already hilarious.
That's not what I would do. I just wear a different tie. The same suit, different tie. I'd f you up with my ties.
Same suit, different tie.
That's a lot of cloth to be buying.
That is, but you only gotta buy like 10 and you rotate them.
Yeah, that's true. But if I was a meteorologist, first of all, the green screen would confuse me.
Oh my God.
I don't do well in mirrors. Like, I get confused left to right.
You're like, oh no. Does this thing reverse when I send it? You
Yeah.
speaking off the teleprompter
Yeah.
with rain vocab.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You'd be like, there's gonna be a big Sari storm today. You better watch out, Dallas. There's a lot of snow coming our way. You heard it here first. Peyton Harden with new what? Cut it. Craig, cut it. I'm freaking out. Cut it. Oh my God, do they fire you?
Oh, if I'm a
Fire you
meteorologist?
with your first panic attack on air.
Oh my God.
On live air, you have a panic attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, they fire you.
Yeah, and then I'd be like on my phone when they cut to me, because like I would not be paying attention to my cues. I'd be like this. I'd be like, hey, I don't know. Use your brain. Is it hot or cold?
It'd literally be like this. They're like, and now we're going back to Peyton Harden with the news. You're like, no. So there's crackheads at the 7-Eleven. It might rain. Phil, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. If you rely on a meteorologist in the morning, you're privileged.
Dude, if you watch the news before you go clock in, You have more time than some other
I
people.
watch sports news before I clock in. I'll watch like
That's not-
Sports Center.
I don't consider that news.
Oh, it is news.
Is ESPN news?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, because you get to learn about the contracts, like who just signed breaking,
guess-
you know what I mean?
okay, I guess
but I'm
it's
saying, like, I don't know if it's just the household I grew up in. You tell me about yours.
Oh my God.
When here we go.
Your burp earlier? Oh
I
my
choked
God.
on my own tongue.
Yeah.
It went like right here in the throat. It scared me. But I think it's weird if you depend on the news for the weather in the morning.
Oh my, dude. Oh my God. You're
think-
gonna watch another grown-up for 12 minutes tell you what's gonna happen today when you can click weather on your phone, look, leave.
Oh, you're wrong. Even doing that is weird. That's not how I check the temperature. When I was growing up and still now to this day, when I want to know what the weather is outside, all you do is open up the door, stick your hand out. That is the only way to check the weather in the morning.
So you stand up from your disgusting king mattress, butt naked.
Yes.
You open your terrace
Yeah.
and you go,
I've done that. I think everybody does that. I think everybody should do that. When you were growing up in the mornings and you were like about to go to school, like, oh, what do I wear? Open up the door. Oh, it's hot as hell. And you go put on shorts and a t-shirt.
y'all are living in like cave dwelling time.
That's
You
actually the
walk
most.
you walk outside to check the weather.
That's the only way to check the weather. What are you going to trust an app?
You, with the screen time of 16 hours a day, you don't just click an app, see, oh, it might rain today, maybe hoodie.
No, because how many times is that wrong?
So if you feel, first off, you have no clue what the rest of the day holds. If you go like this, ooh.
First of all, I'm not packing a bag for the rest of my day.
go-
What I'm leaving the house in is what I'm going to wear for the rest of the day.
Okay, and I would argue, that's right, but I would argue there's a better chance that you get screwed over than I do. If I check the app and it says there's a 60% chance of rain from 2 to 4 p.m., and you're just checking your index finger at 7 o'clock in the morning, oh, about 74, brisk and dry. and then you put on, let's say, a short sleeve shirt, shorts, and shoes.
That's how I know.
And then at 2 p.m., it's torrential downfall. Torrential downfall. And now you're soaking wet. I brought a hoodie.
Hoodie's
Or
not
I-
going to
or-
stop you from being wet. It doesn't matter.
It's an outer layer.
Guess what if it's raining? I'll be like, oh, looking outside, it's raining. I'm going to stay in until that's done.
Now, what if you
I'm not
don't-
going to be like, I was prepared for this. I'm just going to stand out in the rain now because I was prepared.
Okay, say we have a field trip to the zoo. You and me, our company. My
mom-
SK goes to the zoo.
My mom never signed those permission slips.
I never took them to my mom. I forged. I was a young felon. YSK goes to the zoo.
Right.
I wake up.
Yeah.
And I go, app, raining at 3 o'clock. We probably won't leave till 5. I need to either pack an umbrella or B, wear a
And that's the
hoodie.
difference between me and you. I'm young, right?
I'm 1 year
I
older.
live, yeah, but you don't live like it. You live like you're 60. I'm young. I have fun. I'm not packing a bag to go anywhere. What
that's
I
all-
leave the house in the morning is what I'm wearing for the rest of the day, and I have to deal with the consequences of those actions.
Exactly.
Right, but that's like saying
You can spin it as young and spontaneous.
Okay, but you're saying, why stick your hand out of a door to check the temperature when you could just check the app and see what the weather's going to be? That's like saying, I'm going to go, there's food in front of me. I don't know what it tastes like. I'm going to Google the reviews of what that tastes like instead of just tasting it myself.
Now
That's the
not true.
same exact
That's
thing.
not true. It'd be closer if you said, there's this new restaurant. I have no clue what it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not the same because I can immediately go check the temperature. I don't
But
have
the
to
food-
drive anywhere.
But
you don't have to drive to go get that food. That food's right in front of you. You just got to walk to go get it, or you could just go on your phone and see if it's going to be good. That's the same thing you're doing.
That's not the same thing because the food is right there and it can't change. The food can't change. The weather can change all throughout the day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
it can start misty as hell, foggy, you can't see anything. 4 hours later, it's
you can-
100, and then 3 hours after that, it's raining. That can change. That food doesn't just biochemically
Yeah,
change.
I'm
and
talking
switch.
about. Okay, but I'm saying, well, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
If I prepare you a plate of food right in front of you and you eat it right there, by the time you eat it, it's the same food.
No.
If you leave it out for 3 days, you might have some mold.
But that's like saying like aftertaste. Like it could initially taste good, but the aftertaste is bad. You can't prepare for that. You don't know. You can't prepare in 6 hours if the weather's gonna change. Holy dude, that almost made me tingle. I'm good. Does that call for
That does not.
we need a little more?
That's not. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm just well, no, this is long, but I'm just saying I genuinely believe that if you check the weather instead of just going outside, if you check the weather on your phone instead of just going outside and testing it, you're weird.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm just saying.
That's like saying, bro, instead of me seeing if there's going to be traffic, I'm just going to drive to work. And then if there is traffic in a wreck and I get stuck in it,
That's different.
I have to
That's so different.
How is that different?
Because you can't. No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen to me.
How's that
Don't worry
different?
about them. Listen to me. Because you can't look out your window and see the traffic. You can't physically test the traffic. With weather, you can put your body outside and test the weather.
The physical testing the traffic is starting your drive to work. All I'm saying is you can prepare yourself.
That's not the same.
Oh my God,
That's not the same because you can.
Oh my God.
One thing is instant.
Yes, it is. Thank
no,
you.
it's not. One thing is instant and one thing is not.
But you're not listening. You instantly feel the weather, but it can change. That's my whole point. You don't instantly have a locked in for the whole day. So you can go, I'm just gonna instantly start my drive. And then there's 2 wrecks and you're late to work.
But you can't prepare for variables that are up in the air. I'm preparing for what's right.
Weather's.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm not packing a bag for the rest of the day.
The fact that
you just got to deal with what you're wearing.
That you
Did you pack a bag for today? Did you pack a bag for today? It randomly started to rain today. Did you prepare for that?
No.
Go pay it up. 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 Go pay it up.
There's no need to pack a bag for today.
I'm gonna pack you in a bag.
Oh my God.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Cayman Jack, America's #1 margarita.
P, we are smack dab in the middle of summer.
Here we are.
And by golly, Cayman Jack brings the margarita taste you know from your favorite beach bar, wherever you are. No mixing, no fuss.
100% that is true. We are on tour right now. You know what I want in the green room every single time? Cayman Jack. It transports you to your margarita state of mind. I should never have that feeling in Oklahoma, but I did because of Cayman Jack.
Exactly. We're not in a green room. We're sitting on a beach in a beach chair. There's some water, nice music, maybe a little dancing, all because of Cayman Jack and the fact that it has transported us to our margarita state of mind.
It is available in a variety of flavors. It's your ticket to the margarita state of mind. It's perfect for days you're by the pool, house parties, or just hanging with your crew like we do. It is made with real blue agave nectar and lime juice. It's the premium margarita flavored experience that fits in your hand.
Crack into your margarita state of mind.
Woo!
Pick up Cayman Jack at your local store or visit CaymanJack.com to find it near you.
Near you.
Please drink responsibly.
Please.
Premium malt beverage with natural flavors. American Vintage Beverage Company, Chicago, Illinois.
Thank you, Cayman Jack. I'm excited to get in my margarita state of mind. Now on to the rest of the episode.
Cayman Jack!
Woo!
The You Should Know podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said sports bettor of the weather industry, first off, I'm stealing that.
Oh yeah,
I hate
that's
to break that to
100%
you.
who those people are.
Now the second thing with this though, right? I was thinking about this. Is quoting people the biggest form of glaze there is?
Like quoting an individual?
Like quoting what someone else said, and now you stand by that, and it's like in your mind rent free.
I'm not gonna lie. That is a fantastic point.
That has to be the biggest form.
I do not like philosophical people in regular conversations.
I love it.
It's such a big pet peeve of mine. Like, I'll be talking to random people, like in the street, or that's not true. But if somebody's talking to me, right? If somebody's talking to me and like we're talking about something with some subject matter, which is not my thing at all, and they go, John Wayne Gacy once said.
Yeah, it's like, what the did you just say?
John
Wayne Gacy, or they go, with great power comes great responsibility.
Wasn't that the clown guy?
It's like, dude, no. And
who's John Wayne Gacy?
John Wayne Gacy's a clown guy. God, mythical pull on your end. Yeah.
The clown killer.
Yeah, manslaughter. Well,
if you're quoting John Wayne Gacy.
If you're quoting manslaughterers, you need to be studied and put on a list. But it's even worse when we go to characters. If you're quoting people or
that don't exist,
that aren't real. That's a 48-year-old white guy behind a sound booth that's talking into this, and you're quoting it. Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
You're like Will Smith once said in Hitch.
What?
You're quoting Hitch?
That's such a good. Or no. Oh, my favorite. Oh my God. And even I love LeBron. He's like my favorite quote of all time. Teddy Roosevelt. First off, that quote it's a small book. It's literally like this long of a quote.
I'm not
The man in the arena.
Man in the arena is a great quote.
It's fire, but it's like
don't use it in regular day life.
you can't say
the
that.
only time you should use quotes is in your brain.
Like, oh my God.
Like you're in a situation and you're like, man in the arena. That's whenever you use quotes. Do not say them publicly out
Don't
loud.
pour me whiskey.
Yeah.
You go, you ever heard what old Teddy said back in the day? No, that's not real. That's not authentic.
And a lot of the old quotes like that our historical figures use, I think
They're not applicable today.
it's a big game of telephone. I think quotes, like famous world quotes, are a big game of telephone.
100%. What he actually probably said had a lot more anger toward it.
Yeah.
Had whatever. It wasn't as sweet and cool as we made it.
Not at
and
all.
People just graced it. as the
100%.
years went by. Oh my God, dude. Okay, Marcus Aurelius. You don't know who that is?
No.
He was the emperor of Rome. He hired. Now hear me out. He hired a slave to follow him
I don't think
around.
you hired those. I think you just kind of took them.
No, yes, but he compensated this one. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not.
I don't think so, but
But he
I
had
think that would make him a slave.
He had a slave follow him and tell him in his ear all day, "You're just a man. You're just a man."
And I don't believe that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't believe any of that. I don't believe that. That's not true.
Yes,
no,
it
it's
is.
not. History isn't real.
No, it's not. Don't.
History, it's not real.
We're not
It's not real.
sorry.
History isn't real.
But that's some savage.
Yeah, if it was
the
true.
whole world would like bow to him. He's the emperor of the Mecca of the world.
Yeah.
And he had someone in his ear. Don't forget, you're just a man.
That's not true. Half of the that we're told in history books, it's not true. All that king, it's not true. They were too busy getting down with their second auntie and cousin.
No.
That's what was going on. They stunk and
my
they stood around and they sexed.
I think you're just terrified. I think you're terrified of that past. That's why you don't believe
I'm not scared of it at all. It's just not true.
If you got dropped into like 400 like AD,
I would be the king. I am 6'7", 230. Everybody belongs to me now.
oh no shot. You'd be the
Ooh, I'd be the whoa.
what?
You said you'd be the
No, I did say that because I was gonna say you'd be the #1 gladiator.
Yeah, but you finished the sentence.
You would be forced to compete for your life for others' entertainment.
No, 100% not. Cam, I would be, if I was dropped in prehistoric times, I would rule the world.
Not prehistoric.
Oh, what is it? Historic? What's prehistoric?
Prehistory.
But it's technically, isn't prehistory history?
Are you high? Doesn't prehistory become history to the post following historic time?
No, but isn't prehistory still history?
Prehistoric is more of like there's no account of it. If there's
Wait.
if there's an account of it, that is history.
Okay, so wait. What is prehistoric? Like, give me a thing.
Like before like an example.
Yeah, give me an example.
Like dinosaurs. Like
So you're saying
look,
dinosaurs.
He's about to loop it.
You're saying dinosaurs are prehistoric because prehistoric means there's no account of it.
Yes.
So that means there's no account of dinosaurs. So that means, like I've been saying for years, dinosaurs are not real.
You're getting more and more foot. You're getting
Thank
more
you,
and more
dude.
gain, but they've claimed they find the
Dinosaurs-
bones and fossils, and that's why there's accounts of it now.
I believe more in the Loch Ness Monster than I do in a T-Rex. 100%.
Okay.
I believe more in mermaids and mermans than I do in dinosaurs.
I believe that I don't think you can just say they're not there. I think they're dragons.
You've already done that.
That's me. But okay, we're talking animals, right?
Yeah.
We're talking animals. I have this question for you.
Answer me.
And I'm absolutely, you're going to answer me.
I'll answer
You're
you.
going to get down and answer me.
I'll get down to you.
For $500,000.
Yes, suck it. What do you mean? Like, I love it.
$500,000?
I'm trying to build wealth here. That's a new house. You crazy? In this economy? Yeah.
It's the little. No, you sick freak. For $500,000, stop. Don't speak. You get $500,000 untaxed cash.
Oh my God.
However,
You can record it.
you. Shut
I
up.
just hope I don't have kids one day.
Don't. Oh my God. They're gonna. Oh man.
They have a hard time.
They have to go to
But there
private
will be $500,000 rich.
You go. Your college is already paid for. They have to go to private school. Anyway, for $500,000,
Yeah.
you get it cash untaxed. However, you're getting chased for 24 hours by an animal of your choice.
Easy.
You either get the money or you die.
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, $500,000 to risk my life? Come on. I'm not really doing that.
I'm
But
doing it.
like easy, I know I can evade hippopotamus.
You just picked the Ford Bronco of the animal industry, and you said it's easy to evade.
Yes.
You picked a hippopotamus that's like 90% muscle behind that cute, fat, pink blubber.
Yeah, okay, but I have 24 hours just to evade this animal, and I get $500,000.
And you pick a hippopotamus.
Get out of the water. Aren't hippopotamuses water creatures? They sleep there.
Oh, they like a good warm bath, but they'll hunt your down quick. 4 legs.
I think
massive.
Okay, are hippopotamuses fast?
Yes.
They're fast? How fast?
Faster
How
than
fast
you.
do they go?
Faster than you, 100% at top speed.
Okay, but
And the animal is actively chasing
hunting
me
me.
for
Oh yeah.
24 hours.
Okay, but
Miles an hour.
how many?
20. That's about 2 to 3 higher than you.
Okay, so they're quick.
You're running away from a Civic.
Okay, that's fine. Hippopotamuses are massive, aren't they? They're like
Yes.
huge and wide.
Yes.
All you got to do is run in an industrial building. A hippopotamus inside of an AutoZone is
No, it is not. First off, your mind is so beautiful. The fact you're picking a hippopotamus, and of all places on earth, you're going to AutoZone. You're going to go to an AutoZone.
what? Okay, O'Reilly's. Sure.
Why are you car parts? Why not a sloth? A squirrel? Something small.
Dude, because because I can't keep track of a squirrel. Squirrels can hide very well. It's the same thing with the black mamba. To be honest, it really is.
No,
Dude,
it is not.
Imagine, I'm sitting here. A squirrel can be in 8,000 different spots in this building and I wouldn't know. A hippopotamus, I can hear and see and smell that from a mile away.
And okay, why not sloth? I would argue, if you pick sloth, you run straight in a straight line for 2 miles. It takes you at least 30 minutes.
I live in a wooded area, so I wouldn't want that. Because I like to go outside in my wooded area. I take walks and smoke out there.
Okay.
And so say I'm in my woods enjoying a bleezy and a sloth claw goes up in my nose and I'm cooked. I'm just as slow as that.
Albert Einstein, put the breech down for a day and get your $500,000. Don't go to the woods. Stay inside. What is a sloth gonna pick your lock with its claws?
It could. Dude, because
a hippo's gonna run through your window.
No, see, look, a sloth, that slow plays you. It's like slow foreplay of your death. Like, you're just gonna be chilling and be like, that thing is slow. You take your foot off the gas. You're not even worried about it. And that's when that's when it comes around with the claws, takes your grill off. A hippo, you always have to be on go. You always have to be alert.
Meaning, for 24 hours, you're alert and on go and having to run. You don't have the stamina to do a 3x30 on a treadmill. And you're gonna run away for a day?
But Cam, I think you're not trying to understand what I'm saying.
You love 2-hour Chick-fil-A TikTok scroll breaks. You don't get that. You don't get Monday Night Raw.
Yes, but if I
You
go,
don't get any of it. You're running.
But then if I go to the 6th floor of like an IMDb building,
Oh my God.
if I go to Netflix's corporate office and go to the 7th floor to talk to Stacy in accounting, that hippo can't take an elevator ride, Cam.
They have escalators, and that hippo, is it a freight elevator? Big elevator.
That is a large elevator.
Big elevator.
But it doesn't know how to work buttons,
The animal is given intelligence to actively hunt you.
Yes.
They don't get out-of-body features. They don't grow opposable thumbs and they grab and fly a drone.
Exactly.
But they know where you are at all times. You're not hiding from them.
I'd much
You're not
rather-
hiding from them, but they know where you are.
I'd much rather have a hippo chasing me than a squirrel. 100%. I would lose track of that squirrel. And you know how many squirrels there are in this world? I don't know if that's my squirrel or not. I'm scared of every squirrel now. There's a hippo running around Dallas. That's my hippo. I gotta evade that hippo and that hippo only.
Do you not hear yourself? You're saying you can board up,
Yeah.
and you can hunker down away from a hippo, but not a squirrel.
Cam,
Shut the door and close the windows. How's the squirrel get? You don't have a chimney. How's the squirrel getting inside?
Cam.
It's a squirrel. A squirrel can't bust a window. A hippo can break through CJ's room, through brick, and just go.
Yes, but then I'll
Like, where is he?
and then I'll know the hippo's here. I gotta go. But if a squirrel just so happens to get through a window or two, I'm screwed. But I didn't hear it.
Dude,
I killed that one.
Okay. Hippo breaks through CJ's room.
Get CJ. Thank you. Finally.
Oh, no. He's not worried about CJ. Breaks through CJ's room, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
What do you mean?
Hippo's downstairs. What are you going to jump off your third floor balcony?
Hey,
Snap
guess
your
what?
femurs like Vince McMahon? What are you going to do?
But guess what? Hippo can't get up those stairs. Too narrow. Too windy. Exactly. A squirrel can. A squirrel can. A squirrel can.
The hippo actively is going to bust walls down until the whole thing goes. Then what are you doing?
Well, then that's that's ignorant on my part for going to my house because it will know where I live.
And you said that.
No, I did not. I said IMDb and Netflix building to talk to Stacy in accounting on the 7th floor is what I said. I just genuinely think we can write this out. I genuinely think that was a great choice by me.
That's such.
But my logic makes sense.
Your logic makes sense, but it is wrong.
Yeah.
I want something I can see. Something runs 20 miles an hour, weighs a ton. Will me up if it gets me. If I can see him, I'm good though.
Exactly. I'll know where to
A
evade.
sloth.
I already explained that. Why I wouldn't pick a sloth.
That's so.
Dude, you don't think rationally.
Let's just say this. I'd have $500,000, you'd be dead. 100%. 100%. I would spend a quarter. I don't know. Oh, to hell with you.
What?
I'd spend 30 grand on your funeral. I'd keep 470. I'd spend 30 grand on your death. I'd taxidermy you. You'd be like that in the
Yeah.
closet waiting for events. And we're
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want a funeral.
You'd.
I think it's pointless. I want like an open bar. Like I want to like rent out a club and get me a section with my taxidermied body. I want to be y'all's bottle girl. Honestly, for my funeral, taxidermy me, rent out a club.
Hands like this.
Yeah, put my hands like this so I can put an Ace of Spades bottle or a sign and put me in a little thong. Shave me, but put me in a thong and have me be your bottle girl. Put Christmas lights on me.
Oh my, dude, you are a morbid man. And then we put
How's that morbid?
put springs right in your elbow, so it's like a little gasket spring. It's like,
Yeah. But y'all gotta keep a fan on me because if I start melting in front of people, I'll be embarrassed.
oh my God, knowing you, they'd have you like a little crooked smile, one eye's this way. You're like, the sign says R.I.P. Peyton,
And then
you're there.
You get somebody to twerk on me.
Throwing on a dead taxidermy man is the sin of all sins.
And then I could be like a Swiss Army knife at the club. Y'all can put me behind the bar. I can make y'all drinks.
oh my God.
I could be in the and I could be a bouncer.
I was gonna say we gut you clean and we put a hose through the body, so we take a shot with you, pour the shot in your mouth, it goes through the rear end, we re-get the shot, and now we have a Peyton shot. Oh man.
Always too much.
How's that too much?
It's always too much. But it's okay. But
You're
it's okay.
already empty.
It's your dad. Dude, it's because you're a dad now.
I got darker because I'm a father?
No, but your jokes are either really bad. Thank you. CJ knows your jokes are really, really bad, really over sexual, or really
Okay,
dark.
Okay, we know that middle one.
Oh no, that
We know
middle
that
one,
middle
dude. This middle
I
one.
was on a 6-week out of commission.
Dude, I would eat them.
That took a toll on a brother. I didn't never realize how long 6 weeks was.
Dude, honestly, I want to do this bit, and it's a really popular bit that I see like on TikTok where like friends do this. I want to go back and forth and do dad jokes.
Oh, you're smoked. I'm literally a father.
Barely though.
No. What the hell did you mean by that?
CJ, we still got to take a paternity.
Dude, I am gonna swab you one day. I'm gonna be like, bro, see what's up. You go, hey, Cam. I'm gonna just swab the inside, tube it, and run out. Dude, my kid looks way too much like him.
Way too much, and they have a weird bond.
They have a weird. But he speaks that.
And Liv always hands it to CJ first.
Dude.
Whatever thing is.
Oh my God. Oh, for the.
Let's do dad jokes. Dad jokes versus me and Cam right now.
You're smoked.
Okay, I got mine. I have a list pulled up. We just spent some time writing these. Are you ready?
Oh God. Okay.
You go first.
So who wins? Who wins?
Whoever, we can go back and forth, and we'll be able to tell the winner at the end.
Okay,
Let's go.
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? Why?
In case they get a hole in one. I love you, son.
Okay. Really good one. Pops, why did the orphan get a GPS?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, don't say it. No. Oh my God, I know what he's gonna say.
So at least someone could tell him where to go.
I like that. Okay. Okay. If spring showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
If spring flowers bring Mayflowers,
If spring showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
colonizers over.
Pilgrims.
My dad always said, go big or go home. So he left. Am I playing the game?
I'm tearing up. It's good. All right. The other day, my dad left to get some milk. I haven't had cereal in 6 years.
Okay. Okay. Why don't orphans play baseball?
What the fuck, man?
Oh no! Don't say it. No.
Because they don't know where home is.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm starting to sweat.
That's fair. What's up with the orphan jokes?
I don't know.
2 out of 3.
Sorry.
All right. How does the moon cut his hair?
How?
Eclipse it.
I get it. They say laughter is the best medicine. That's why I'm no longer allowed at the children's hospital.
Dude. Where do you learn to make a banana split? It's Sunday school.
Now I understand the game.
Yeah, I think you might have searched up something a little different.
Okay, what's the difference between a dad joke and a dark joke?
Oh, man. I don't know.
One leaves you groaning, the other leaves you emotionally scarred.
What did you search?
That one might have to go.
What did you search? What'd you search?
Dark dad jokes.
Yeah. Yeah. Could have left one word out there. My God.
I win.
The crazy part is I think you did.
Oh, dude. That might have been too far. And I don't know. Maybe that's a Patreon exclusive.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
That was fun, though.
That was fun. That was fun.
Now, do we say comedy podcast?
Oh,
at this
yeah.
point?
It's
Oh,
comedy
joke. Sorry.
100%.
I didn't write those, by the way.
100%. Oh, we know. Oh, man. Comedy podcast. Love that.
Dude, okay.
So it's called the dad joke, right?
Yeah.
Not dark dad joke. Leave out dark.
Okay, sorry.
Dad joke.
I'm sorry.
Good. You won, though. That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry. Yeah, I did win.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money.
You know, when it comes to spending, it's very easy. Out of sight,
Out of mind.
People forget. We all forget.
Yes.
But it's even the things that you know you're doing, but unconsciously you don't know how much you're spending. It could be a daily coffee habit.
Yeah.
It could be every day you're getting a newbie.
I wish I had a place where I could see all my subscriptions in one place and cancel them if I wanted to.
Oh, do you, Pete? Let me talk to you about Rocket Money.
What is Rocket Money for those that don't know?
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
So let me tell you, for those that didn't even understand that, it was simple, but I'll make it more simple for you. You can see all of your subscriptions in one place, and you know exactly where your money is going. That's important. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you find and cancel them. Rocket Money dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all your accounts. I even use it for the personal finances of You Should Know Studios LLC, and it has saved me money. In fact, Cam, tell them how much Rocket Money saves people.
Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions.
Say that number again.
$500 million in canceled subscriptions.
Wow.
Saving members up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features.
What if I came to you right now so you can download Rocket Money and you can save $740 a year?
I'd say, absolutely.
Well, let me tell you how you could do that. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/YSK today. That's rocketmoney.com/YSK. One more time, rocketmoney.com/YSK. Let's all save some money together. Thank you, Rocket Money. We love you. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Speaking of something that like dark and weird happened.
Are you okay?
Dude, it happened in Dallas, right? So we had our live show, right? And we always do this thing where we'll go to dinner the day before a show or whatever. Right? So we went to the steakhouse. You weren't invited.
Yeah, I was about to say, literally wasn't
Well, we
invited.
can't invite Cam to anything. You can't come most of the time,
That's
so we
not
just
true.
stop inviting you.
That's not true.
It's a fact. We love you. We want you
rude.
there.
And that's the same. Oh my God, that's the same basis that you've had for years.
What do you mean?
Years. You go, the invite would have been nice. I go, bro, the last 6 times we invited you to Oklahoma, you said no, so I just figured on the 7th we're not going to invite you.
Yeah.
But the invite would be nice.
Okay,
though.
but that's because I just know you can't go. You know I can, but I just don't want to.
There's no difference.
Yes, it is, because I can go.
No,
The option is actually there.
You know that the answer's no. I know the answer's no. Whether it's
No, you don't know that.
whether
You
it's
don't
the
know that.
ability,
You don't know that.
whether it is the ability of you choose to say no or you can't.
If it's 10 p.m. on a weekday, it is a guaranteed no from you.
Why are you eating dinner at 10 p.m.?
Because I'm single and I'm young and I can do things like that.
That's why you wake up with liquid. 10 p.m. dinner equals liquid.
I really don't in the mornings anymore. I'm a night. I congest myself for like 2 hours. Anyway, we were at this dinner, right? And I go to it was popping, right? It was a lot of people in there.
Feng shui.
Drinks were flowing. I have to go break the seal. I have to go pee.
Oh, God.
I go to the urinal, right? I'm at the urinal. I unholster. I'm taking it all out. I'm unwinding it. I throw it in the urinal. It's gone about 3 spirals up the urinal.
I'm literally like, zip.
No, I stand at the urinal, and I'm alone. No one's there, so I'm pissing.
That's so real, bro. Hitting a 2 second. Oh my God, the spit is.
Right, eyes are closed. I'm a little bit of sway in my body.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
yeah,
great.
you are.
I'm feeling good. Then I hear the door open. I say, okay, somebody's coming in here. There's like 6 other urinals available. The guy goes to the urinal right beside me. He goes to the urinal right beside me. And I'm like, first of all, that is weird. I could see in the peripheral, he kept kind of looking at me. And I was like, God, please don't say anything. Like, just talk to me after. Just talk to me after. My whole genitalia is in my hands. And I am floating right now. I'm peeing, right? I see him jiggling something as he's peeing in it. Don't check your pockets if you're peeing.
Yeah,
Your
no.
pockets are not to be touched when you're peeing. Focus on the urine.
Focus on the stream.
He's jiggling, getting something out of his pocket. It's his phone.
Oh my God.
He's starting to play TikToks.
Deep pockets.
He's starting to play TikToks as he's peeing in the urinal right beside me. First of all, your dopamine receptors are fried if you can't
yeah.
even get through a
If you can't even
urine
piss, yeah.
without TikTok.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Then the TikToks stop. But he's still on his phone. And I'm like, okay. I'm like locked in on him. My head's still straight, but I'm peeking at like what's going on with that phone. I kid you not. I see a flash.
No way. No way in hell.
A flash photography photo went on right beside me at the urinal. Cameron. Dog, when I say it is impossible to pinch a piss.
Oh my God.
I pinched that piss and I walked away with so much urine going down my thigh because how fast I ran out of that bathroom. I had to. Not because I didn't know if that picture was of me and it was not impressive at the time. Or of him. And first of all, what kind of freaky you got going on?
I firmly believe that's illegal.
Yeah.
That has to be illegal.
Has to be.
I also believe he tried to take a picture of you, didn't know flash was on. He tried to sneak He was on TikTok. Oh my God, that is him. He probably looked it up.
No.
Saw, hits that little action button on the side. iPhones now, goes to camera, turns real quickie, tries to get snappy of you and Jenny. Flashes on. His cover's blown. The fact you didn't whoop his ass
I don't
or
fight.
confront him.
I don't fight publicly. I don't fight anymore. I can't fight.
I genuinely, now I'm very passive.
Not anymore. You're really not.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, I don't. Maybe that's the dad thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
If a flash went off next to me.
Yeah.
First off, you chose the urinal next to me.
Yeah.
You're trying to ego chow me.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go good.
Yeah.
A flash from him. Was it in your general direction? Like, was it the flash toward you?
I don't know.
Or could you
it
not
just
tell
lit
if it was
up.
toward you?
No, it just lit up. Like it hit the wall. Like it was like.
Absolutely go. What is that, bro? What the hell is that? Like all of me in hand. Not
Yeah.
much. All of me in hand.
All
I
of me
go,
in fingers.
Yeah, all of me in 2 fingers and thumb. I go, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
And then if he drunkenly cannot explain what the image that he just took is, I have to see your photo library. I
Yeah.
have to.
But it's,
If you have a picture of my flaccid penis on your phone at a nightclub, no.
yeah. Well,
Your phone's getting broken.
I mean, I could sue him for everything if he did something with it, but
But you don't know his name? You don't know his whereabouts?
if it got posted, well, I would just go like, okay, I was in that bathroom at that time. I watched the guy who came in.
How do you spin that? How does a man spin that?
What?
If your flaccid peen gets posted without your consent,
Oh,
and
that's-
it's 0.5.
Oh
to
my God!
where
It's
you're in
0.5,
it.
and you see my tongue. You see a little bit of my foops.
You see your little bit of
on
foops,
my fly trap.
100% beard, earrings, hair
Yeah.
combo. That shirt, which is evidence,
Oh my God! It's available at the shows.
and a flaccid peen.
Yeah.
How do you spin that? Like, you are a master, but how does one make that a positive?
I would literally,
exchange?
if it's on Twitter, I literally respond to that tweet saying, "That's all I got." Hey, that's all I got.
I go, so what? With ... And what's it to you? ... Dude, you're done.
Yeah, no, I'm not, because I'm a victim. I'm a victim if that happens.
Victim or not, that doesn't change. They just saw my salted cashew. Victim or not, that is the most vulnerable.
They'd be like, why does the hair grow past the base?
No shot. No shot.
It's like here, and then it goes a little bit up here. I'm like halfway down.
You need to shave.
Oh no, I do, but it'll come back.
You need to shave again.
Yeah,
You're not telling the truth right now.
I'm patchy. It's like CJ's beard.
It's like you had a rough night with a switchblade. You had like someone handed you a switchblade, and you had 4 seconds to clean yourself up. You said,
It's like the back of my knee.
dude, okay, now this is gonna sound crazy. In an alternate universe, simply for the lore,
Yeah, me and you.
no,
Oh.
no!
Yeah. Oh, gross.
Blur out Johnson.
Yeah.
There's a small part of me that needs to see the webbing that is at the baseline of all these stories. I said it.
Let's head over to Patreon, guys. Thank you so much for coming to another episode of the YouShouldKnow. What the? That is honestly insane to say to me. That is insane. We're gonna give a full.
It's on the internet.
We're gonna give a full recap of the Oklahoma City and Dallas show and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that happened.
I'm so sorry, Malachi.
Gosh.
Oh, God, you're gonna see this.
All right, Cam, get us out of here.
Oh my God. Everybody, thank you so much for coming back. Episode 169. 2 shows down. All the cities to go to next. Make sure you go get your tickets. It's the first link in the description below.
Los
Patreon.
Angeles, Vegas, Phoenix, we're coming.
Yes, LA, Phoenix, Vegas. You are the next 3 up to bat. Like we said earlier, and we're going to have a full deep dive. OKC has the crown. It's gonna be
OKC
hard
so
to
far
steal.
does have the crown. Yes, sir.
Oklahoma City is the king of the hill. It's going to be hard to climb up that hill and kick OKC off. But available, the exclusive tour merch only at the shows, not online. Got to be there to get it. There's select tickets in select cities still available. First link in the description below. Our Patreon is continuing to grow. Everybody loves it. The family is getting bigger. And actually, fun fact,
Yes.
we had groups of people through the Patreon. They have these group messages and these big family like discords and all that they make on their own. And they traveled to the show together like 10 deep in Dallas.
Yeah,
and
it's
it was
crazy.
sick. seeing all the
Somebody
people.
bought a sign at Komodo saying Koala Royalty Forever.
Yes,
It was so
and
sick.
I mean, it is a whole community over there. Plus, you're getting uploads. I mean, almost every day. It's unbelievable.
And I want to say this sneak peek. We have been filming everything for this tour.
Oh man.
We've been filming everything behind the scenes for this tour. And at the end of the tour, y'all might get a little documentary on the Patreon. And there might be another little surprise that comes with that. So be sure you're a part of the Koala Club. We've been filming a lot. So we'll see how that turns out.
A lot of stuff. This week's secret code: Confused Casuals. Get your good karma.
Go ahead.
LAN. Kind of sucks because we call him LA. I was going for Los Angeles next.
Los Angeles next. Guys, we love you so much. Go get your tour tickets right now. That's probably the worst secret code he's ever given, but that was so bad.
Land.
So bad.
Los
All right,
Angeles
love
next.
you guys so much. Remember, 1 out of 10 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas, and we will see you on the road.
That's a decent code.
That was
That's
so bad.
That's a decent code. It sucks that you call yourself LA. It's 2 letters already.
We love you.
Love you. Goodbye.